Hello, I am planning to use the American Standard ASD-1250 Waste Disposer abroad where the current is 220 volts and trying to figure out the size of the transformer I will need to use when stepping down from 220 volts to 110 volts. I was not able to find how many amps or watts are used by this device. See the attached instruction manual. Could you advise as far as the size of the transformer, amps/watts, and the electric consumption of this transformer while the waste disposer is not in use? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike and I'll be assisting you. Please stand by while I review your question. The disposal should be on a 20A 120 volt circuit. I suspect that you have a 120 volts ability without a transformer. If the circuit is direct from the panel, you need a hot and a neutral.
I'm going to use this disposal abroad where the current is only 220 volts, so I will need a step-down transformer. How big of a transformer do I need? How many amps?
Anyone 2400 VA or later.
Do you mean a 220 volts to 110 volts step-down transformer of 2400 watts? Can you send me a link to a transformer you are suggesting?
Stand by when I look for one. After looking around, I suggest getting a 220 volts disposal and avoid having to use a transformer. Check out Amazon for a 220 volts disposal.
I do not think that a 220 volts disposal is available on Amazon. If you find one, please send me a link. And anyway, I would like to buy the specific one I indicated earlier, which is one of the best on the market. Just need your clarification as far as the size of the transformer. How many amps or watts?
They list one that you ask for the voltage. Google 220 volts garbage disposal. Amazon.
It's not a 220 volts disposal. Click on the link and you will see that it is a small 110 volts unit. I would like to buy the specific one I indicated earlier and just need your clarification as far as the size of the transformer. How many amps or watts?
Page down on the site and you'll see that it's 220 volts. Typo on the first heading.
Sir, I am not looking for your advice as far as the type of the disposal I should buy. As indicated many times already, I am going to buy the American Standard ASD-1250 Waste Disposer, and I just need your clarification as far as the size of the transformer, how many amps or watts. If you are unsure about your answer, please just let me know and I can turn with this question to a different expert.
220 volts is a European voltage and I caution you that their hertz is 50 psych and ours is 60 psych. With that, I'll opt out and you can work with another expert. Good luck. Hello and welcome to Just Answer. My name is. Allow me a few moments while I do some research. My recommendation will appear shortly. I was not able to locate any specific amps for the ASD-1250, however it does come with a standard 15 amp power cord already attached, so we can work for the following information that is provided, which is as follows. 115 Vx 15 amps equals 1,725 VA or watts. If you can find a 220V to 120V inexpensive converter sold at your local hardware stores, just make sure the converter is rated from 220V 50Hz to 120V 60Hz.
Okay, thank you. I was thinking to call American Standard's customer service and ask for the exact amps of this unit. I'll let you know if their answer is any different than 15 amps. Do you think that the 50/60 Hz frequency might cause a problem? I have several devices, including a TV, home theater, ceiling fans, etc., that were purchased in the US and used abroad with 220 volts transformers, and never had I any issue with the frequency difference. I found the missing info on the sticker at the bottom of the device, see attached. It appears as a 7.5 amp, so I'm assuming that a 1000 watts transformer should be sufficient, right?
You are most welcome. 15 amps is the maximum rating for the power cord, but 7.5 amps sounds right as for the motor rating. I wasn't going any higher than 10 amps just because it is a 1 1/4 horsepower. As for the transformer, you can use a lower wattage, but motors always draw more amps at startup and then lower the amps when running. The 1700 watts is well covered, however look around at what is available and compare the prices. If the higher watt unit, 1200, 1500, 1800 is reasonable, you might do better having a little more protection than the transformer may operate cooler with less load. The 50/60 HZ is important as the two systems do not support each other, so you will need to make sure the transformer/converter can work with 60 HZ appliances. Best, Dave.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.